I've been told that I'm a freeloader. I've been told that I don't have any good musical capabilities, that I should go back to Ottawa. So pretty much today I went to Tent City, and when I got there, shortly before that I had seen Diane walking down the street, and I told her I was going to go meet her back there. I went to my hotel at the Washington and then met her back at Tent City. And when I got there, there were 2 people from the mental health facility and 6 other cops, police enforcement, that were waiting there, and they wanted to take her away. Earlier that day, there was a man, Bill McEwen, who was apparently, allegedly a psychiatrist, and he was assessing her without her being aware of this. He was walking around, apparently harassing her, like just getting really close, but he didn't say anything to her. And he ended up, in the end, coming to the conclusion that she needed to be facilitated. So when I got there, when I found out about this, that they were going to take her away, they were waiting at the gate, the front gate. So I immediately got on the phone. I went over to them and I'm like, no, you're not taking her. It's not going to happen. She needs to speak to a lawyer first before anything happens. So I got on the phone. I called the Ottawa Sun, not the Ottawa Sun, the Vancouver Sun. I called Wendy Peterson from Carnegie, and I told her that we needed help right away. So she said that she would call her lawyer, the lawyer for Diane. So she showed up within about 15 minutes on her bike, and after that there was almost like a bit of a delay. We were trying to hold off the cops because they were going to try to just come in and arrest her. And supposedly the lawyer showed her the arrest warrant, but we later on asked for it as they were starting to close in on her. I kept asking them repeatedly to show her the arrest warrant, and she was like, I didn't see it. And I kept saying for them to show it to her, and they wouldn't show it to her. And so they were starting to corner her into the left-hand side of the gate, closer to, I think it's like the Grand Union or something. And so they're like, okay, we're going to arrest you. So I immediately put my arms around her, and I was hugging her. And then a few other women joined in, and they were hugging her also. And they're like, one cop was like, no, I don't think so. And then he started to pull us off of her. And I'm trying to go after my friend. I'm like, that's my friend. There's nothing wrong with her. She's the most sane person that you would ever meet. I went to one of the hotels, the Washington Hotel. This is what the government gave us. I'll go into that a little bit later. But so anyway, they pulled her away from us, and she's like, help me, they're arresting me. And apparently there was like 3 cops on her, and they put her into handcuffs. She told one of my friends later, who visited her at the hospital, that it pinched her wrist. Allegedly there was an arrest warrant that was made out for Diane for today, to go to the mental health facility, I think St. Paul's mental health facility. And repeatedly Diane asked to see it as they were starting to approach her, but even I was yelling out to them and they wouldn't show it to us. I definitely don't believe that Diane should have been arrested today. She's one of the calmest people I've ever met in my life, and one of the most caring people. She's definitely not in an unstable mental condition. I think that more people need to be sleeping at Tent City to make a stand. We need to bring more media attention to what is happening. We're slowly being pushed out of that community that we created. That was only bringing good. Everybody was helping everybody, but slowly people were put into hotels with bed bugs, with cockroaches, with mice, toilets clogged up. I was offered to be a guinea pig and get paid to do brain scans my first day staying there, MRIs and things like that, so it's pretty ridiculous. I don't even know what to say to that. I really don't know what to say to that.